Some warriors fight on land. Some fight in the sky. But today, we're talking about a man who ruled the seas like an absolute boss. Admiral Yi Sun-sin. This guy went up against overwhelming odds, fought off invasions, and never lost a single battle. That's right, 0 losses. But wait, it gets better. He fought off a Japanese invasion with fewer ships, fewer men, and barely any supplies. And yet, he still wiped the floor with his enemies. Oh, and did I mention? He invented the turtle ship, one of the most badass warships in history. Subscribe, young historian. Grab your sword, and let's dive into the insane story of Yi Sun-sin, the undefeated naval genius of Korea. Let's rewind to the year 1545. Yi Sun-sin was born in Seoul, Korea, during the Joseon dynasty. From a young age, he was trained in archery, swordsmanship, and military strategy. And guess what? He was really good at it. But here's the problem. He wasn't born into a powerful noble family. In old-school Korea, that meant bad career options in the military. When he finally took the military exam, he aced it, and then immediately got demoted because of politics. Seriously? But did Yi Sun-sin give up? No. Instead, he kept training, studying warfare, and waiting for his moment. And oh boy, when his moment came, he made history. Fast forward to 1592. Japan, led by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, launches a massive invasion of Korea. Their goal? Conquer Korea, then invade China. And they came prepared. Thousands of soldiers, experienced samurai, and a gigantic navy. Korea was in big trouble. The Japanese army steamrolled through the land, capturing cities like a real-life strategy game on easy mode. And then, at Korea's darkest hour, one man stood up to fight back, Yi Sun-sin. But Yi Sun-sin knew something that the Japanese didn't. The sea was his battlefield. He wasn't just a soldier, he was a naval genius. And his secret weapon? The legendary turtle ship. This was basically the world's first ironclad warship, covered in armor, nearly impossible to board, and equipped with flamethrowers on the front. That's right, a 16th century flamethrower. The Japanese had no idea what hit them. Yi Sun-sin's navy went from underdogs to sea monsters, and Korea's fight back began. One of Yi Sun-sin's greatest victories came in 1592 at the Battle of Hansan Island. The Japanese navy was cruising along, feeling invincible, when suddenly, bam, Yi Sun-sin hit them with a genius trap. He tricked the enemy into a deadly formation called the crane wing, surrounding them from all sides. The turtle ship smashed through enemy lines, cannons fired from all directions, and within hours, the Japanese fleet was destroyed. This was one of the greatest naval victories in history, and it saved Korea from total destruction. Now, you'd think after all these victories, Yi Sun-sin would be rewarded, right? Well, no. Jealous rivals accused him of treason, and the Korean king imprisoned him and tortured him. Can you believe this? The greatest naval commander of his time, thrown in jail because of politics. But fate wasn't done with him yet. In 1597, Japan launched a second invasion, and guess what? Korea was losing badly because they put an incompetent general in charge. So, at the last minute, the king went, "Hey, Yi Sun-sin, we kind of need you back." Now, get ready for one of the most insane naval battles ever. Yi Sun-sin had only 13 ships left. The Japanese? 133 ships. That's a 10-to-1 disadvantage. But he had one last trick. He used the narrow waters of Myeongyang Strait to funnel the Japanese fleet, creating a chaotic mess. And somehow, Yi Sun-sin destroyed them. The Japanese fleet panicked and retreated. The man defied all odds and won again. Yi Sun-sin died a hero in 1598, fighting in his final battle. His last words? "The battle is at its height. Do not announce my death." This guy wasn't just a warrior. He was a legend. His tactics are still studied today, and Korea honors him as its greatest hero. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more epic history stories. And tell us, who's your favorite military genius?